What's the crack today?
Oh, so many cracks. So many
So
cracks.
much crack.
So many cracks. So many cracks. So much crack. So many cracks. I saw. I had an interesting dilemma this week.
Yes.
So, a woman
Hmm.
basically found out that her husband of 5 years, who
Yes.
she's married to and has a child with and a home with,
I thought
she.
you'd hope they had a home with if they had children they were married. I'm married and have kids with this person. Oh, you
But
live
we just
together?
live on the
Nah, nah.
street.
Nah, nah. He lives in his car. I live in a tree. The kid, I don't know where the kid is.
Kids just chilling somewhere.
Somewhere.
So yeah, this woman who is married, has a child, shares a home with this man, and she's recently found out that her husband cheated on her in the first year of their relationship with someone that he worked with.
Before they were married.
This is
Yeah,
before they were married.
okay.
So this is like, yeah. And on the back of that bit, not on the back of that, but basically the person that he cheated on her with left work.
Mm.
And now the reason that I think he's bringing it up is because she's come back to work there.
Right.
So, little dilemma, what does the lady do?
How did she find out?
I think she saw some messages on his phone and was like, "Who's this?" Noticed that they were a bit flirty.
Did some digging.
Did a little digging, and you know, kind of was like, "What is this happening over here?" And then basically, it all came out after the after the interrogation she gave him.
Oh, shit. Well, I
Yeah,
mean, at least he was finally honest when he got questioned about it and told her.
only 4 years late.
Probably longer, to be fair. They're married for 5. That happened in the first year of the relationship. It's probably
Oh
longer
no, they've
than
been
that.
together 5 years. My bad. They've
Ah,
been
okay.
together 5 years.
All right, and this happened in
This
year
is the
one.
first year of them
Okay,
being together.
interesting.
Yeah,
Now this chick's gone back to the place of work where they
yeah, yeah,
originally had
yeah.
the.
And she was messaging because she thought, let me just pick up where I left off from. But it's been 5 years, 4 years even, and he's got a whole wife and kid now.
Hmm. She's got to leave him, really, I guess.
Yeah.
It's point
that
blank, black and white, straight to the point. I'm not going to beat around the bush. You've got to leave him. Because even if you're, oh, let's say that they're just colleagues now, and there's, the husband's in love with her, she is not going to be comfortable with this Donny going to work every day, knowing that she's there and what they did.
mm.
Can you imagine that? Oh, have a good day at work, hon. Don't shag that chick again. Like, she's not going to
every
say
time
that,
there's
but
like
she's going to think
a
it.
work do, she's
Can you imagine Christmas party? She's gonna be like, "Is there a +1? Yeah, +1. I'm coming, aren't I? There's what? No +1s. You're not going either. Then come." In it though.
Yeah, super peak because the child is like 1 years old. What does she
Got to get rid of
do?
the child
She
too.
doesn't even
No,
work.
I'm joking.
Can't get rid of the child.
Just get rid of it all. Control Alt Delete.
Cancelled.
Just bring up the girls straight down to spoons. Wait for the whole thing to blow over.
Nice, the slugging letters.
Oh, she's classy.
She classy.
There,
She classy,
you didn't
classy.
say that. You didn't say that.
Yeah, it's a peak situation to be in.
Mm-hmm.
And also,
So peak, bro.
and also, I guess the question is, like, would he have been honest with you about it had you not found out, if you had not seen those messages?
No.
And also, if this only happen once in the time that you've been together, or has it happened many times? Because normally, if you do it once, there's a pattern,
Mm.
especially if it's that early in the relationship. And not that early if it's at the beginning of the relationship, there's been 4 other years.
Yeah.
So
I think it's one of them ones. I think if your partner's cheated on you and you found it out, then that's completely different to them telling you. It doesn't make it right. It's still the same situation, but at least with them telling you, it's like cool. They understand they've done something wrong, and they've had the respect to tell you and
to
own
be
up to it.
forthcoming, yeah.
Whereas the other way is you've literally found this information
And you've had to
questioned
drag it
them,
out of them,
and then they've gone and told you once the jig is up. So this whole time they've lied to you. Why? They've withheld that information, probably on the pretense that they know that if they tell you, you'll break up with them.
Yeah.
So
it's manipulation.
Yeah.
Really.
So it's like the deepest form of manipulation there is, because you know that this person will break up with you based on this information that you're withholding. So the whole relationship's a fucking lie, then, is it not?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So You know, you can argue, oh no, like I'm scared, and it doesn't matter. Like if you do something wrong, whether it's cheating or something else in your relationship or outside of it, always own up to the person and tell them like, yo, I fucked up here.
This is
Do
what,
you know what I mean? Rather than running the risk of them finding out on their own, which is 100 times worse, and them having to be like, hey, I heard this thing about you. Is this true? And then you going, oh yeah, it is, but I didn't want to tell you.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, this is our, when we've got a kid, we're married, you didn't want to tell me this before we did those things? Why?
Yeah.
Oh, because you thought I'd break up with you. Well, aren't I the fool then?
And that's just so awful.